Hello to everyone watching this. This is the video describing my project and the work done for it for the project semester. I worked in Indiamart in Noida for the duration of the project as an intern in web development. So first of all, what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics, or GA for short, is one of the flagship offerings of Google. By embedding a JS file in your site, you can get to know almost everything about your users, where they're coming from, which devices they're using, what connection speeds they have, and much more. But one limitation of Google Analytics is that it is limited from a web performance perspective. You cannot measure any web performance parameters. For example, the scroll lag, which is also known as the network latency. This project attempts to bridge the gap between web performance and actionable analytics. The project consists of a small JavaScript file, which is to be included in each URL to be logged. This JavaScript file will help in logging the object containing the parameters to a log file, which can be visualized with the help of a dashboard. Here I have illustrated two sample use cases. The first use case is self-explanatory. We can debug high load times using the dashboard. The second use case is an email alert system. By setting up a maintenance service and a threshold, we can set up a trigger that will send the concerned employees an email to check if there's some problem on the servers. As you can see, the prototype dashboard was made using the vanilla web stack and Chart.js. The final dashboard was made using the ELK stack. I'll try to explain a little bit about the huge customization that the Kibana dashboard can offer. Have a look at this figure. It shows the average value of the DOM load time, the time when the HTML part of the page is completely loaded, per second in terms of percentile. You can see that the first 50 percentile of the parameters is not too high from the top 5 percentile, but the top 75 and the top 99 percentile are abnormally high due to the connection issues of users who are facing abnormally high load times. Now have a look at the second figure. This shows the average value of each parameter recorded for each URL over the time since logging has been started. For sake of brevity, I've added only these screenshots, but there's not much you cannot visualize with Kibana. Since nothing is perfect after all, here are some limitations that I've observed with the project. First and foremost, the paint timing API, which is used for capturing rendering parameters, only works on versions of Chrome greater than 60 and versions of Opera greater than 47. But this is outdone by the fact that over 90% of the site uses these browsers, so it's not a big issue. Secondly, the number of metrics recorded is quite low, which is around 10, but again, this is a non-issue. If any quantities need to be added later on, they can quite easily be added into the code, since the code is quite future-proof. So hope you like the project. Siddharth Khanuja signing off.